Welcome back to Spider-Man Part 19. I almost forgot what part we were on.
I forgot to count.
Oh, I lost my ability to count.
Here we go. Here we count in the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, gee. I wonder what plotline we're going to go with now. Oh, man.
ESU ID badge for my semester
I've
as
been
a
ignoring the
teaching
city.
Didn't have time to stay.
I forgot about that. Yeah, the audio overlapped.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier before you came in, Carlos, and I see now how it works.
I had some weird like looking back on it now, like, as we were going through my recording stuff. I had some weird like bugs and glitches and stuff.
Yeah.
No wonder the video got corrupted. Your first half got
corrupted. But yeah, that was an issue with the capture card, not the game.
It might have been the game. Yeah, you never know. Yeah,
might have been the game.
It might have been.
And I just never noticed it.
Range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal.
What?
Yeah, this is I'm in a part of the game where I need to like wait for stuff in the main story to happen, so I'm doing side quests right now.
Oh. So
that's basically what I do anytime because sometimes there's parts of the game where like you have to just wait for stuff to happen. You have to just like wait for stuff to happen, and like Peter will be like, all right, let's catch up with the city a little bit, do some friendly neighborhoods. Spider-Man work stuff, and so whenever that happens, I just do whatever side quests I have available. So this is one of them. There's like frequencies that are there's like frequencies that are disabling like the radio towers at the police stations or something. So we have to like figure out what's going on and turn them off.
Okay, but so do you have to wait for a certain time of the day then?
No, you
can do whatever you want pretty much. Like you can get like whatever you can get like collectibles or just kind of like do. You just have to do little side activities for like a little bit for the main story to pick back up. I usually just do the side quests though, because it kind of gives some more to do.
Why do we? I'm still confused. Why do we have to wait?
It just kind of happens.
It just kind of happens.
You say sometimes characters in the story have to like research for something or whatever, and so Spider-Man just has to
so they need to give them the time to actually do that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, that's well, I guess, man, you can't
win them all.
Well, no, it's not like the moment in the original, the first Resident Evil, where like you have Rebecca has to play a piano, then you have to like wait for her to learn the song.
What?
You don't have to wait. You can just exit the loading zone and then come back in, and then she learned it right on the spot. It's not like that.
I was like, ain't no way you gotta sit around waiting for someone to learn fucking sheet music or some shit.
No, it's just the game saying that like, hey, you activated it, great, but it's not ready yet. Just like
you have to like come back in a moment or whatever.
Well, it's like you leave 2 rooms and then you come back in. You essentially have to exit the loading zone. And since that game was the fixed camera angles, you could the rooms were just rooms. They're their own loading zones. They didn't connect with each other.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an old school game, but so it doesn't exactly work like like it does here because it's an open world game.
Yeah, with Spider-Man, you have to. I don't know if anything actually happens if you sit around and wait and do nothing, but yeah, the game kind of expects you to like while you're waiting to just kind of go around like just do whatever side quests, maybe get some like collectibles, do like a crime thing, stop a car or robbery or something like that. And then after like I don't know if it's a certain time or if you, after doing like a certain amount of activity, then the game's just like, okay, let's continue on with the story.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why do we have to wait? But okay, it's incentive to introduce you to the many varieties of side quests there are in this game. So that's actually not that bad game design. It's actually good. Yeah. In that last battle sequence, I saw one of the dudes fall into his own zap stick, and I was like, okay, he's still alive. Yeah, Spider-Man doesn't kill. It doesn't matter if the dude landed on his own taser rod. Yeah, it's fine. He's still alive.
I mean, it's a taser, so I don't know how long died to that thing.
Well, I don't know. If you're knocked unconscious and the thing's still turned on and you land on it, you could just be going for the next however long it takes us to get to the next story mission.
Yeah, he despawns afterwards.
Yeah, that means he died.
You went to heaven.
And I just got out the loading point, just respawned.
That's what he gets for putting milk before the cereal.
Hey guy, do you see the glowing green
Yeah, it's honestly kind of interesting how they just don't see Spider-Man on top of the trucks.
Man, it really is.
This one's kind of a weird, like, because you can kind of treat it as a stealth kind of thing like I am, but, like, there's not really a lot of places to hide, so you're kind of inevitably going to get into a fight encounter anyway.
Oh, yeah. Because, there isn't much level design to go around with.
Yeah, all you really have are just kind of the trucks that you can perch onto, I guess.
And they just conveniently don't look up.
Yes, you have a guy who swims around slinging webs. It's not good idea to have a guy just occasionally look up.
You know, you think, why do people still do crime in New York when people like Spider-Man just go and beat everyone up? You know?
Money.
But getting beat up by Spider-Man like that, is that worth the money?
Yeah.
Look at that. He just
Took a grenade to the face.
What kind of physics was that? What?
Being able to like dodge perfectly in this game is such a blessing. Like those perfect dodges make combat situations so much easier. Especially when you have that perk where you press Y or triangle in this game. What's it called?
Like to take them out immediately after.
Yeah, you take them out immediately afterwards.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system.
Yeah, and then the triangle plus circle's the finisher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Y plus B, Carlos.
Yeah, I'm not a PlayStation boy.
The PlayStation fans in the comments be like, "Oh, you fucking fake fan!"
You're right. He's not a fan.
You're right, I'm not a fan.
That is correct.
Fortune in public funds. Now let me ask you, why do we even have an infirmary at the Raft? It's a supermax prison full of maniacs. If they get sick, let nature take its course. Now I realize that's harsh, but so is my tax bill.
They play him so over the top.
Yeah, it's great. He provides fun commentary.
Yeah.
Just in
Like the moments, I mean, you don't have to, but you can turn on the radio and tune into a specific channel on GTA 5, and you can tune into the podcasting channel. Then they just have a long form, angry rant discussion about.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of funny, and since they put a lot of effort to their games, like those conversations can go up to like 10-minute sections easily.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty hilarious, actually. Hey, look, Spider-Man, I'm not evil. I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to call you Spider-Man there.
Yeah, I do like this first idea. Oh, now I can create a robot prosthetics. Let me make these giant menacing hands.
yeah. Let's make these gigantic like tentacles with fucking like really sharp claws on them. That sounds good.
We were making fun of that last session, or like the reason why Doc Ock had the tentacle arms in the Spider-Man 2 movie is because he just needed some extra hands on his machine invention. So he made a second invention to handle his first invention, and then his second invention took over his body. Yep.
You made a second one to handle the first.
Yeah, it's
It's like needing glasses to find your glasses.
Yeah, it's kind of weird in comparison to how to do the Doc Ock story in this game. Weird how the movie did it like that.
Yeah.
Are you trying to kill him?
No, it's telling him.
No, he's doing a diagnosis on the stuff that Otto has with like, because he's controlling those things with like his mind with like a thing in the back of his head, and it's like causing him to kind of like change his personality a bit and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, who would have thunk?
If you notice, is it neural degradation even like 90-something%?
Yeah.
And that's basically saying that he sped up his already degrading fucking neural network.
Oh.
Because if you notice, like in the previous cutscene, he couldn't move.
Right.
Like, he spazzed out or something. Like when he dropped the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
That's because he's slowly becoming disabled.
Yeah.
And he basically just sped that process up, which is why by the end of the game he can't fucking move.
Well, I just saw it there that was Josh fucking up the puzzle and ergo killing him.
Oh, it rolls the credits early.
So that's the band ending.
Or a good ending.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess he's technically a friend, so you would be killing your friend. Bad ending.
I mean, yeah, at this point in the game, technically, yeah. Thanks, Scott the Waz. I loved your video content.
You were very entertaining.
It's like now that it's been pointed out that he looks like Scott the Waz in the remaster, I can't unsee it.
When you're casting your vote, remember what I've done. We're all safer now than we have ever been. Liar!
You have no idea what you're in for.
I know that.
Gee, I wonder who the final boss was gonna be.
I know that camera shot is supposed to look menacing, but because it's so realistic yet so
you can see his pores in that cutscene.
yes, it's so realistic and so like I was called cartoonish in a way. Like you can tell it's also like
I mean,
a model character
digitized.
Seriously, yeah.
I mean, yeah, these
Very much tell it's a game. I can't take it seriously.
Nah.
That's true.
Probably, yeah. I mean, the art style here is the hyper realistic that we see in a lot of games today. But video games will always have that, I guess, because they're not movies. I guess I know they treat them like movies, but just aesthetically,
Well, I mean, some of them.
Some of them.
I mean, people are pretty much making movies with Unreal Engine shit now. Like,
oh well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a good engine, so I don't see why not.
Yeah, that's fair. It's always something in the back. It's always something like in the back of my mind. It's like, yeah, we have all these hyper realistic games, but you know, they still have that. I guess cartoonish. They have that video game aesthetic to their faces all the time. So I think to myself, why can't we just do like a full live action? None of this weird ass alien looking shit that we see here, you know? But
like, what do you mean, like?
Frick. Just have it be like a movie. None of this like hyper realistic graphics. Just film it. That's what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, eventually graphics will probably get to a point where you can't tell the difference between reality and the game.
But like, yeah, for a game, like film it.
Yeah.
That would be. How would that?
He probably means like instead of having these like cutscenes like into the game, just have them be like live action instead.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
But it would be pretty jarring, like having like be real people into the fucking game style.
No, we like our green screens.
I mean, the green screens are. If you know how to use them, it can be done pretty fucking well.
Well, yeah. I don't doubt that, but it's just... I could just think of some random Joe who doesn't know much about the gaming industry. Like, why do graphics like this? Why can't you just film it like an actual fucking movie, you know?
I know, but how jarring it would be. Can you imagine?
I don't. Like, it's just an idea that I have. I don't really know how to process any pros or cons to it. It's just like, can we do it?
Probably, like having it be live action.
But should we do it? Don't answer that.
The only one that's kind of done that is, funny enough, Quantum Break.
Oh really?
Yeah. They literally have live action cutscenes.
Well,
they're
like
20 minutes long, but you know.
Well, like cutscenes, not the full. I'm talking of even the full game here.
Really?
Yeah, like all of it. Like all of it.
How?
Spider-Man's not real. No.
Yeah, it's just a unprocessed thesis that I have thought of.
But that probably because it would cost way more to do it like that, like surprisingly more. Because not only are you adding the budget of having to cast people now, but you still need to code the game.
Yeah.
Make sure it works. So. Especially for an unproven theory like that, unless somebody just really wants to go balls deep with it, it's probably not even worth it.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, like, the closest things that we have ever done are the FMV games, where like they just film full motion videos, and the gameplay is choose this way or that way, and then they just play the specific FMV that you just chose.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like our favorite Sega CD classic, Night Trap.
Like, for it to move smoothly, there would have to be so many frames of like all the possible motions in every possible location.
Yeah. Oh well. Just something. Yeah,
I can see why the thought of somebody coming in like, well, we just do this. It would cost so much more money. Dude. Like,
Yeah, probably be more of a pain too.
Yeah.
It's no wonder video games take fucking forever to release now.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, they already take forever. Imagine adding casting time and then all the time they need to put them in every location they're gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean, green screen probably will alleviate that, but still.
Maybe 10 years down the line, someone will actually do that and like, oh my god, it was that easy. That'd be hilarious. But I don't know. We'll see.
Spider-Man remaster.
We actually got Scott the Woz to film it.